Hi, I'm doing a screencast on my tasks, and in this group we are finding out what the importance is behind finding the formula, finding the area, of circumference of a circle. So first, they will be creating a video, and they will present their role. There are 3 roles, and the first one is the surgeon, the picture right here. Another one is an architect, and then the last 2 people will be working in a group of 2 as a landscaper. And in this video they will need to cover what are the formulas for the area and circumference of a circle, what are the reasons why we need these formulas, and in your profession, how are these formulas used. The profession will be any of these 3 roles. A hint that I would tell my students is to try to answer the questions creatively to make it fun. For example, make a video of you answering the questions, either dressed up or in a surrounding setting that would make it seem like you're there. And next, I'll be going over the process of how these tasks will be done. So in the first task, each one has to choose a role, either the architect, surgeon, or the landscaper. The second task, from task 2 to 4, it goes pertaining which role you chose. So for example, in task 2, the architect would need to find a different structure, and he would have to decide how to build them. Perhaps how tall it would be and how wide. The architecture or the student will have to choose the dimensions for a pool or jacuzzi. That is why you need to know how in depth you would need to dig and how wide. For the third task, the surgeon, he would need to find the same thing, how deep to cut and how wide. For example, he'll be performing a heart surgery and will need to calculate how to make the cut. In the fourth task, the landscapers, the group of 2, will have to see how different trees have been planted. So he would have to find out how deep to dig the hole, and possibly maybe how wide as well. So his role or her role will have to be to plant an orange tree, and we'll need to calculate how it would be done. And the fifth task, they have to make a script saying what it would be in the video. For example, here. That is so that they don't mess up as much, and that they make sure that they answer all the questions. In the sixth task, once the script is submitted and I have corrected it, then they can make a video. And in the seventh, make sure to email the videos once they are completed. And that is it for my lesson.